MLB Network comes to you live from the Mile High City and Coors Field. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Cleveland Indians and the Colorado Rockies. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. German Marquez is on the mound for the Rockies in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
So striding forward now, Francisco Lindor. He will lead this one off today.
The afternoon for Cleveland, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
And he looks at a curveball that falls in 1-1. Two and one now to the Tribe's leadoff man. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Spoils another one, and this is exactly what you're looking for out of your leadoff hitter. The next 3-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, you better be careful when dealing with that 5-hole hitter. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
Stepping up to the plate, number 35. He readies for his first plate appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish, and a fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Gloved by Arenado. And there's out number 2.
Batting third, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Now at the plate, Carlos Santana. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. 2-1 to the Indians' first baseman. Shot toward right center. And that will be a base hit here for Santana. So with 2 out here, Yasiel Puig gets a chance to bat this inning.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
And now is Yasiel Puig, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Now the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Santana leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 1 left for the Tribe. And now the Rockies will go on offense for the first time. No score. Corey Kluber is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Cleveland. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
On comes former Cy Young Award winner Corey Kluber. Might have the best right-handed breaking ball in baseball. Great velocity too, 94 to 96, and he'll throw that comebacker that he'll start at a left-hander's hip and bring it back over home plate. Big overhand breaking curveball. Not a true curveball, more of a slurve, but it's nasty. Does have a changeup. If he has all 3 of his pitches, he's nearly impossible to center.
A ball and no strikes. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. 2 hits in 7 tries. He's taken him deep once. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that one is gone. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. And the Rockies are out to a 1-0 lead.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Now at the plate, Trevor Story. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The shortstop, Trevor Story.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there for strike 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Kipnis has it. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. With that, here's a look at the Rockies lineup card for this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I'm looking for a big performance from Nolan Arenado. He finished last season with the most home runs in the major leagues. He won the Major League home run title. He can put a ball into orbit when he catches it, and I hope he catches one in this game.
So coming to the plate, David Dahl, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. One out, nobody on. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Hey. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last two guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and in next it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. Kluber's ready. First pitch on the way. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. 2 out, nobody on. One and one the count. Ready on 1 and 2. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Two pitches fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Arenado swings, and this one is crushed out to left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Nolan Arenado touches them all as the Rockies have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or if he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Batting fifth.
Here's Daniel Murphy now.
Daniel.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The windup and the 0-1. Nope. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Now the 2-1. Misses down below the knees.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
The 3-1. There's ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Coming to the plate now, Ryan McMahon. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch. And he'll lay off a first pitch sinker, missing down and in for a ball. 1-0. Outside with the breaking pitch, and he falls behind at 2-0.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Right to him. On to Kipnis at second, and the inning is over. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So digging in now, Jose Ramirez. Previous history with German Marquez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
0-1.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
So here's how the Colorado Rockies are positioned defensively. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Trevor Story. We get it, big-time power, but also adequate on the defensive side. Taking over after Troy Tulowitzki left couldn't be easy, and Trevor Story did a heck of a job.
Now at the plate, Greg Allen, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Liner towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Pitcher's got to stay on his toes right there. You never know who in this lineup is going to pull out the old ambush. Knock to right there.
Kipnis.
Stepping up now, Jason Kipnis. First offering on its way. A pitch out. The throw. And a good decision to pitch out that time as he is toast at second base.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or two in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
Two out, nobody on. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Walters finds it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Indians fail to score. They're down 2-0. In now for Colorado, Raimel Tapia. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Inner third let go. It's a called strike. And that misses 1-1. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here. Looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Coming to the plate now, Tony Walters. First pitch on its way. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 0-1 on its way. In the dirt here. Tapia leads off second with nobody out. And it's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
The 1-2 sent on the ground out to second, taken in by Kipnis, and the throw to first is in time. One gone.
Here's how the Indians are setting up on D. And let's take a look at Yasiel Puig, a lightning rod in our sport, but he can play some D. Covers a lot of territory out there, and do not come around third base and send this guy home. He has one of the best arms in the game.
Striding into the box, German Marquez. Here's the first pitch to him. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Rockies pitcher with a bat in his hands and a 1-2 count.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time. Hit out towards second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll look to duplicate his first at-bat when he homered to open the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Kluber steps into his windup. Here's the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The next 0-2. Misses. That's ball 1. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Another full count pitch on its way. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The payoff pitch one more time. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We've played 2 full. It's the Rockies 3 and the Indians nothing. In now for Cleveland, Roberto Perez.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. One pitch is a curveball that misses. Ball 2.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Into the box now, Corey Kluber. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
The 2-1 on its way. A high fastball is in there.
I got to count 2-2.
Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Up next for Cleveland, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Ready for another chance? Francisco Lindor. He was the winner of the AL Silver Slugger Award at shortstop a season ago. First offering on its way. And this will be fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Ball 1.
Ball went out.
Indian shortstop behind 1 and 2 in the count.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Nothing across here this half. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Rockies 3 and the Indians nothing. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for the Rockies.
Digging in to try it again, Trevor Story. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
A ball and a strike to Trevor Story.
Hey.
1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike, 1 and 2. The 1-2 misses, ball 2.
Ball 2.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has
Now
wheels, right?
batting,
All he wants to
fielder,
do is get on
David
base and take advantage of the strength of his
Dahl.
game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl, as this is grounded foul off to the left. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. 1 out, nobody on. Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1 and 2.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now
batting, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
0-1.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
Kluber sets his sights. 0-1 on its way. And it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1-2-3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Striding in for the Rockies, Daniel Murphy. He drew a walk his first time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Line drive to center field. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Rockies strand 1. They lead it 3-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 35. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 35.
First pitch on its way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Coming in is Blackmon. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. So after the line out on the fastball, might be a pretty good time to check out the pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. No runs, 2 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. A 1-1 count to Puig. Up high, 2-1 now. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
And not the kind of swing you're looking for. 3-1 as it runs to a full count now. 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Indians go down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0. Here's Ryan McMahon now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Ryan McMahon.
First delivery to him on the way. And this is low, ball 1. Now the 1-0 is a sinker that misses for a ball. Line hard to the left side, but this is a foul ball. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2. Raimel Tapia is on deck. Now the payoff pitch home. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
Had to go a long way to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track data. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 120 feet to bring it in. No doubt that grab saved extra bases. In now, Raimel Tapia. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Taken, but called for strike 2 on the outer part of the zone. Tapia is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Hit sharply on the ground. Well, he has some trouble with it, and he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out.
Tony Walter.
Standing in, Tony Walters. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
3 runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. And it's fouled away. Kluber gets the sign. 2-2 pitch on its way. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 2-2 one more time. Line drive to left. Allen is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado, but they lead it 3-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Leading off for Cleveland.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
2-1 to Jose Ramirez.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call from the same location over and over and over.
And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full, 3-2.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Fouled off. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And another foul ball. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The next 3-2. Here's a high pop-up. Arenado is right there. 1 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Greg Allen.
Digging in, Greg Allen. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They're getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Allen, a switch hitter that stands in at an even 6 feet tall. He was taken in the 6th round during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out. You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in now, the power hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
The left-handed hitting Kipnis awaits the 1-0. Fouled away. Two out, nobody on. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Roberto Perez would be next. The 3-1. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2.
Hey, that's another nice 2-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Digging in, Roberto Perez. He's set, now the pitch. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out old ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Standing in now, Corey Kluber. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
Ready with the 1-2. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
Heading out towards shallow right. Blackmon is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Indians strand a couple. Still down 3-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Herman Marquez, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. Now here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out.
The right fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Charlie Blackmon. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Left side, but well fouled. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Left center, base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes.
Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing.
The 1-0 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
The 3-0 pitch. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Under it is the center fielder. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, David Dahl.
Digging in, David Dahl. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, 0-1. Blackmon is off of first with 2 away. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Grounded it back up the middle. Scooped up, and he'll just step on second for the force, and that'll do it for this half inning. One left for Colorado, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top three guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Now the 2-0 is looked at for the first strike. Two balls and two strikes to count to Francisco Lindor. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off and the count runs full.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with two strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
And he popped him up. Story ranging into the outfield. Oh, what a stop!
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
First offering on its way. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Now this will rattle up against the wall. Lindor is on his way home. He comes across to score as it's now a two-run game.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Here's Carlos Santana now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit and two tries for him so far. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2, he's got to regroup.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Stepping in now, Yasiel Puig, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1 home. Hard on the ground towards short. Played on the backhand. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are two gone now.
The batter, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
At the plate, Jose Ramirez. Runner in scoring position with two gone.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, D-Roy. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job and a run batted in.
Into the box now, Greg Allen. Pitch out, nothing doing. Ramirez, the runner at first with two gone. A 2-0 count to the Indians left fielder.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Three and 0 now.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with two away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score. Number 54 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Jason Kipnis will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and two away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a hard liner towards short, but this will find the shortstop's glove for the third out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Rockies 3 and the Indians 2. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nolan Arenado.
The third baseman, Nolan.
First pitch of the at-bat. The cutter runs outside, ball one. The 1-1 home. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Puig. And no one will track it down. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Trouble averted here as this is tapped out in front of the mound. And he's retired here, one away.
The first baseman, number 9, Daniel Murphy.
So stepping in, Daniel Murphy. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, Ryan.
Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Oliver Perez comes into work out of the bullpen now. And Dan, are you surprised that the starter's day is done?
I am a little, Matt, but this is one of those moves that people will debate forever. I think you could have pitched a little bit longer, but I understand the idea of bringing a lefty in to face this upcoming left-hander as well. So we'll see how this works out.
Ryan McMahon will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. He's set. Here it comes. Good swing there, but this is foul off to the right side. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2 misses for ball 1. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Allen sprinting after it, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting, center fielder, Raimel Tapia.
Stepping into the box, Raimel Tapia. The matchup numbers with Oliver Perez. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. He's set. Now the pitch. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Murphy leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Rockies strand one. They're up 3-2. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. Rockies out on top in this one as we head to the 7th. But before we get started, let's get a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Digging in and looking for more, Roberto Perez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First pitch of the at-bat. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Tyler Naquin is going to get a chance to swing the bat here, as that's going to be all for Perez in this one. And that misses inside. 1-0. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Now batting, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
From the stretch. And that misses for ball 1.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
The 1-0 delivery. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
The 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through. A base hit. throw comes back into the infield as that tying run will hold up at third with still nobody out.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving. When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike two.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Not just yet. It's ball two. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
The 2-2 one more time is swung on and missed, strike three.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Number 37 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Now pitching and batting in the sixth spot, number 37. Now playing second base and batting ninth, number 1.
So now Carlos Santana, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now the 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. One and two now. On the ground to short. Could this be two? A bare hand for one. Back to first, and that was a sparkler. A double play, and the inning is over. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Nick Goody gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Number 44, Nick Goody.
That'll bring up Tony Walters. He's hitless in his two at-bats so far.
Rockies, the catcher, Tony Walters.
Here comes the first pitch. And he takes ball one. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. And And he misses 2-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
2-2 to the Colorado catcher. The 2-2. Grounded up the first baseline. Gloved by Santana, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 1.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ball 1. One out, nobody on. Looking to drop one down, but he can't make contact. 1-2. Popped him up. But this will land untouched. Ready on 1-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpenners look sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. One and one, here it comes. Up high, 2-1 now. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Trevor Story would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. May have swung at ball 4 that time, and a little late to boot. Full count now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. And it remains a 3-2 ball game. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Yasiel Puig. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0. It is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball. 3-0 now. Jose Ramirez is on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And that's finally over for a strike.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Popped him up. Walters shading to his right. One away.
The batter.
Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our two starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Jake McGee gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 51, Jake McGee.
Jose Ramirez will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And that misses. 2-1. The 2-1 home is taken, ball 3. The 3-1 pitch is in there for a full count now. 3-2. On the ground to the left side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Jeez, this looked like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a 1-out base runner.
Quick check on that time run at first. Runner back standing. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Into the box, Greg Allen. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The set and the 1-0 pitch is in there for strike 1. Ramirez, base runner at first with 1 out. Takes this the other way to right. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now that.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit, making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody has got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. His individual history against Jake McGee, he's gone 2 for 6. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Blackman is under it. 2 down.
The batter, the catcher, Roberto Perez.
Scott Ober enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Scott Ober.
Roberto Perez will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. Big spot. 2 out. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. Walters is after it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Mission accomplished that half inning for the Colorado bullpen. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Rockies 3 and the Indians 2. Ready for another shot now. Trevor Story. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and that's out number 1.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Into the box, David Dahl, not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. He's set, and the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Now the 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Line to the right side. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference. So double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Runner at second, 1 away, and in next it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. Here comes the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Dahl leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Another full count pitch on its way. Changeup too low. He walked him.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Tyler Clippard takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Now pitching and batting in the 8th spot, number 36, Tyler Clippard. Now catching and batting 9, number 27, Kevin Plawecki.
Striding in, Daniel Murphy. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Runners are at first and second with one away. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball two.
Ball, that's
3-1 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
He likely had ball four that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. First and second now, one man out. Skied into straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it. Two gone.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Yonder Alonso will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 13, Yonder Alonso.
And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Ready with the 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Two left for Colorado, but they still lead it 3-2. Wade Davis comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Wade.
Kicking off the top of the ninth, Kevin Plawecki, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Kevin Plawecki.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
I I like how he worked him backwards for that strikeout there. He wasn't showing the fastball early in the at-bat, but then went back-to-back once he had the hitter down in the count.
Standing in now, Francisco Lindor, as he'll take a look at ball one. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
That's 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
The 3-0 pitch is taken, strike one. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up, or he can really hurt you.
In now, number 35. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He's set. Here it comes. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. The 2-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Lindor stands at first with 1 out. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
At the plate, Carlos Santana. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. First pitch on its way. And that misses, ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Santana in front with a 2-0 count.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
And that's in there, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. Nope.
And here's a fastball taken too low, and he works the count to 3-1. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Jordan Luplow will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
He's running at first base. Number 8, Jordan Luplow.
Into the box now, Yasiel Puig. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Comes set, the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And it's fouled away. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Last strike now for Cleveland. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Oh, in time, and the ball game is over.
Well, they sure made it interesting in the ninth, but they leave the tying run stranded at second and the winning run helplessly at first. Could have gone either way, but we were treated to a great battle.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Rockies jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. German Marquez is credited with the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.